Hello and welcome lacrosse fans to the 2023 Ales Hrabeski Memorial Tournament here. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. Beautiful day in Radetin, Czech Republic, the home of this amazing tournament. And here we got a do or die moment for both of these teams, the Moon Bears versus the Canada Selects. Their group has been a bit contentious. The Moon Bears lost in a shootout to the Flying Dutchmen. The Canada Selects won a game in a shootout against the Flying Dutchmen. So Moon Bears basically got to win it in regulation so that they don't have to play the goals for, goals against game. And the Canada Selects win in regulation or the shootout, does not matter. They are going to advance to the next round, the play-ins. Should be an exciting game. Looking forward to it. My first game on the mic today. Not a lot on my slate, but I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, like, follow, subscribe, share LCC Radetin, their YouTube page. The amazing work that they do for this type of production. You can't get it pretty much anywhere else. Coming into the first face-off here, we got Kareem Road for the Moon Bears, and we got Chase Netmaker for the Canada Selects. And slight delay here. Oh, well, we only have one referee, so waiting on the next set of stripes to get out here. Both teams ready to go. Unsure of the holdup, but it's got to be fairly important. In goal for the Canada Selects, we have Tanner Fetch. And in goal for the Moon Bears, we have JP Fragola. His last name in Italian means strawberry. I learned that today. Not from him. One more set of stripes is on the floor. Appears like we're only rocking with two today instead of the traditional three, which is just fine. Two can do. And here we are. First face-off of the game is going to be kind of bobbled around, bit of a scrum here. Won by Kareem Road. He's going to get himself off the floor. Higgs all alone on that left side for now. Turnover. Jones running the floor. So not a very good first possession there by the Moon Bears. The Selects now going to take that shot right into Fragola. Going to take a big hit there. Andy Aumiller. Mike Kaminsky, the assistant captain for the Canada Selects, laying that hit. And they're going to get Aumiller into the penalty box to start the game. So just over a minute in, and Moon Bears are now going to be playing down for a minute. Chand with a nice little behind the back feed, gets it back to himself. Thinking about throwing another one, doesn't do it. Nice shovel pass, good ball motion here by the Selects. Dropping it along the crease, finding himself available, looking for the dunk, doesn't go for it. Schattler takes a shot right into 5-hole, saved by Fragola. Looking for a breakaway. They don't really have anybody because they are man down for another 30 seconds. Chapman. He's going to take it low on that lefty strong side along the boards. Double team here. Is he able to run through it? He is. Looking for a guy on the crease. He had Johnny Diplock. He doesn't hit goalie or the post, so that one is going to be a turnover from a shot clock violation. Canada Selects now 0 for 1 on the power play. Along the crease, good save there by Fragola. Yaroslav Horn. One of my favorite young Czech players here on these Moon Bears, Anthony Lapuma. He's gonna look, not find anybody. Swings it over to Horn. Yaro, he's working, takes a shot. That one goes a bit wide. Bounces off, finds Higgs. They got to get a shot off with 1 second to go in the shot clock, and that one shoots and they score. Oh, we do have 3 refs. I did not see when the 3rd ref arrived, but nice little end of the shot clock. Beautiful placement there by Higgs to get the Moon Bears on the board first. Steve Higgs breaking this game open right after the power play by the Select. So Brendan Murphy getting a nice little check into the boards there. Gives his defender a nice hit. Tap on the chest. Layden and Broadway having a good bit of fun there. Broadway holding Chapman, unable to run. Doesn't matter. They got Kaminsky. He's all alone. And I believe they are going to call that a hold. Oh, no. Illegal substitution call on the Moon Bears. So Aumiller is the in-home, so he's going back into the sin bin for his 2nd minute. And he's hoping to serve the full time, meaning that they did not capitalize on the power play. Second power play of the day for the Selects. And they give it away pretty early. Green Road with a big burst of speed there. Going to run himself into the corner. They're going to just try to work this ball. 39 seconds left in the power play for the Selects. Tyler Callan, he's working. Higgs is going to maybe go for one again. That time saved by Tanner Fetch. That's going to be Moon Bear ball. I didn't see the call, but now I'm joined here in the broadcast with Steven Toporowski. How you doing?
Doing great, Garrett. How are you?
Couldn't be better. Beautiful day now. Hopefully this floor dries out a bit so we start to see a little less chaotic lacrosse, you know, but
never a bad time when you're here in Evo Town or Raritan.
That's right, that's right. So you're saying you know a bunch of these guys. Who's that? Who do you know?
Yeah, I've been on the traveling circuit with a lot of these Moon Bears guys, and then Team Canada here is a lot of boys from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, guys I play senior lacrosse with.
Oh, nice. Who would that be?
About half the roster out here.
Sweet, sweet. So it's always great to come out here, and you know, each year you come back, the more people you know, right? So it just gets better and better.
Started with one guy coming from Saskatchewan. I think there's about 12 or 13 here. There's Kaminsky running there. Nice dunk attempt.
Call that crease, so it's going to be Moon Bear ball here. So what are you thinking? What are you thinking about this matchup? You know how their group play is shaking out? Have you heard about that?
Well, I watched Team Canada had a close one with the Dutch yesterday in the 7, 8, 10 round shootout maybe. That was pretty exciting.
That was a good one.
Yeah. And the Moon Bears, I think, also won their game yesterday. So.
They lost in the shootout to the Dutchmen. So it's do or die, win in regulation basically for the Moon Bears. Yaro Horn takes a shot. Tyler Callan picks up the, or excuse me, that's not Tyler Callan. That was Cole Christians.
With the scoop and score.
Nice little pickup there. Off the shot from Yaro Horn. And that's going to extend the lead to 2-0. He was pretty close to the crease.
Moon Bears came to play.
Yeah, so the Selects, if they, let's see.
Ooh,
oh, yeah,
fancy.
Clean. Nice. Tiptoeing. If the Moon Bears win in regulation, they're through. And Canada, if they win, whether if it's in the shootout or regulation, they're going to advance to the play-in. It's like an injury timeout here.
Team Canada selects, ran by Duncan Elliott. You see him in the middle there, the bench there with the flannel on. Absolute beauty, runs my senior team back home. Never shy to bring the refreshments for pre or post game for the boys.
A lot of Gatorade.
A lot of Gatorades, a lot of
Liquid
a little
IV.
bit stronger Gatorades for the older guys.
Do you have any young fellows on your senior squad?
We are a pretty old team. I heard we drafted a lot of the junior A kids coming out of my city this year, but
Nice.
yeah, no, we are
Good talent coming in.
Seasoned veteran squad. Take a lot of time to warm up for the games, a lot of stretching. This one.
We got Jensen here, Anton Jensen for the Selects down on the turf. Didn't quite catch what happened, but you know, we got the medics out there, and he seems to walk off of his own power, so that's always a good sight to see.
Don't want to come all the way out here just to get hurt. Terrible feeling.
That it is.
Apologize for the voice here, ladies and gentlemen. Late nights, long days, really wears on a guy. A lot of yelling here. The Clydesiders, we like our chants.
That's right, that's right. And I mean, you watch enough games on the sideline, you get excited, you start cheering for teams that you've never even heard of, you know, until you came to this tournament, and guys that you've never heard of making incredible plays. So
We got Dan Laydown taking a nap there on the middle floor.
but he was holding the stick, so they're going to send that Canada Select possession.
Comes
Yep.
Shatler at the top. Let's see if he can do something special here.
He had a really nice game against the Dutchman. I think he had 1 goal, 4 assists, something along that nature. There's Kaminsky.
Absolutely vicious pick by Shatler.
Both these teams playing nice. That's a big hit from Shatler.
He got the same guy twice in a row, and he's going to let him know about it too.
What is he still going on about? He gets a penalty called after.
I missed what started it all, but
That was on Nate Glazer. But even after laying the hit, he's still following him
oh yeah.
and not going to the box and still looking that direction. So the Moon Bears, they are going to get on their first power play of the day.
Chance to go up 3.
The Selects are 0 for 2 on the power play, and this will be a 1-minute penalty for the high stick on Shatler, or the illegal body check. I'm not so great on the referee signals, to be honest. I should be better.
I've never read a rule book in my life.
You're an offensive guy, right? So it's, yeah, your rules are shoot the ball, score the ball. Nice save there by Tanner Fetch, and Jones going to initiate the contact but not run himself out to the corner. So he had a couple Moon Bears in hot pursuit and ends up losing the ball. And now we get a turnover. Moon Bears with 26 seconds left in the power play. Still a whole lot of time to make something happen. They're going to shoot early. That's going to miss off the wall. Picked up by Lukas Chikart, and he's going to bobble it around a bit. That's going to be a push in the back. Loose ball push. Lukas plays on the local teams, Braslav, that I used to play for in the Czech leagues, and good kid, good kid.
Oh yeah, young beauty. Loves hanging out with the boys.
That he does. Big fellas guy.
Oh yeah. Team sports, team bonding.
Great defense on that shot taken.
Uh-oh, this guy's getting lost behind the net. He's trapped.
Big pass up to Lukas, and that is a hospital pass if I've ever seen one.
Suicide passes, we call them in Canada.
And they give an over and back on that. Brendan Murphy picking that up.
Oh, quick
Finding
lacrosse.
his guy. He had Cole Christians on the crease. There was kind of a bit of a delay in Canada's.
Kaminsky dropping the shoulder.
Yeah, the Selects have been initiating a lot of contact in this one.
Yeah, we like to play rough in Saskatchewan.
Dylan Chand here. He had a hat trick plus an apple or two in their game against the Dutchman. He was phenomenal. Wow, great behind the back feed by Shatler.
You know, number
Almost.
three and number 8 here for the Selects are stud transition players back home in Saskatchewan. Not so great at picking the ball up in the offensive end, it seems.
Let it be known that was not me. That was Topper. I don't know these guys like you do. So we got a delayed penalty here for the Selects. They're going to go on their third power play. Schattler trying to make anything happen.
See Glacier there with the nice wrap check. Trying to get in Schattler's head a little bit more, maybe.
I mean, based on that previous interaction, it seemed like he was already in there pretty
Smart.
firmly.
It would be a good trade-off if he could take him for a coincidental.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
Chanda running the power play here.
anytime you can take Schattler out of the game is a pretty solid strategy. If you have to take, a couple extra cross checks, sometimes you got to sell out for the win. Sometimes that means a bruised cervical spine. Kareem Rode with another burst of speed here going against Schattler.
Here we go, Rhodey. I've asked him for at least one crease dive goal, and I told him be thoroughly disappointed if he can't pull it off this tournament, because usually he's good for one, air dunk.
Okay. He's so fast. Such a good guy.
And not afraid to sell out on or off the floor.
Gotta love Reem. Here's Chapman, another beauty. Whole team of Moon Bears.
Yeah,
Good bunch of fellas.
Good fellas.
I haven't really had any chance to meet the Canada Selects, but I know they got the topper seal of approval, so can't be too bad. Higgs now. 3 seconds left in the penalty. Off the post. Great shot by Higgs. He had a desperation shot clock goal go earlier.
Ooh.
Playing a little pinball between teammates.
Owen Collins with a big hit on the Lucy.
2.5 left to go in this first period, or first half, I suppose. And the Selects are 0 for 3 on power play. And you got to imagine that Schattler's got to just kind of
take the game over.
They're
going to need a goal. You can't win with 0.
Yep. Man, all alone.
Another breakaway.
A lot of fakes there. Shoots. Save.
Fetchy.
Oh, that one's a goal. Cole Christians with his second.
You know what? Fetchy, he flailed out there. He tried to sit down on the ball. An absolute all-time just coward move by a goalie to sit on the ball and scooch it out, and it went against him this time. He pushed it into his own net.
I gotta disagree.
He did this to me in a shootout in 2019. Guaranteed goal. We had a bottle of Bozhkov on the line in the shootout, and he butt scooched it out of the net. We saw the replay after. This time,
on
he
this
butt
one it went
scooched
through.
it.
No. That one went through already.
Okay.
It was in his stick. Falling down on it can work. Wow.
Oh, Fetchy buried on him. Another classic goalie move. Anyone's going to come in your crease, you let them know with a little pancake flop.
Oh, yeah.
Flapjack special. And if you're from Canada, load the maple syrup on. We had Easton Burns with the ball here. Coached him in Pee Wee lacrosse back when I started coming to the Memorial around 2015. Seeing him out here on the floor now, scary for myself personally.
Any unfinished vendettas with these teams?
No. I just mean, there's 12 and 16. They were Pee-wees, they were just little boys.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to share the floor with them.
Now getting a little older.
Doesn't make me feel so great.
Yeah. You're saying.
But I'm glad they made it out though, because they saw me coming out here. They saw how much fun it was, and now they get to experience it themselves. They came and played the E-Box tournament before this.
What a week! Best week.
Team
of the
Canada,
year.
They got better as that week went on, but now you come here for the real show.
So it looks like we're getting a timeout from the Selects, and they are going to pull Tanner Fetch. They're going to go 6-on-5 for the next 14 seconds left in this first half.
It's a good call to burn. You only get one timeout in the game here.
Yep.
And usually people wait for the second half to use it, but yeah, they need one now.
Definitely a good strategy to try to really just get one in there before halftime. It's one thing to be down 2 or 3. It's another one to get 0 in the full half. So it goes a long way as far as team feeling, team momentum. Mm-hmm. Offense feels a little bit better about themselves. Defense feels like, okay, now we're closer. We're still holding it out to only 3 goals. That's really not that many. A lot of times in this tournament, the saying is a race to 9. Mm-hmm. First to 9 goals, we usually get it. But in this tournament, we actually haven't seen that.
It's been a low-scoring affair.
It has been a battle.
I don't know if
almost every game.
I think the floor has a little bit to do with it. Guys not used to playing on this footing, but just quality competition, I would say, across the board.
I've had a couple of the Czech guys telling me that this is one of the better tournaments that they've seen in years, and I know you're a long-time
Yeah,
Memorial
usually
attender.
there's a lot of defenders out here that can get a little lost, but I haven't seen much of it this year.
No,
you got to work to score a goal.
Yeah, it's been amazing to see so far. Good ball motion by the Selects. They got an empty net. They got to take this shot. And they're too late. No. He thought he had it. There's no chance.
He needs hearing aids. The buzzer went long before he shot it.
Gotta love the enthusiasm, Chris Shevins, but you got to make that first initial catch.
Loving these Moon Bears jerseys too.
Yeah, they're better than last year, I think.
And the Mighty Ducks alternates that they have.
I haven't seen them.
Oh, buddy, got to get on the Instagram page a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, stop looking at what you're looking at on Instagram and follow the Alice Robeski Memorial page, She-Box, E-Box. Get some more lacrosse into your feed.
I'm in there. It's just there's bad Wi-Fi out here. But anyways, we're here at the half, 3-0 Moon Bears. We'll be right back at the Alice Robeski Memorial 2023. Hello and welcome back, lacrosse fans. We are about to witness the second half of the Moon Bears versus the Canada Selects. My name is Garrett Gosselin, joined by Steven Toporowski.
Fresh off of a Pivo break.
Here for a beautiful day in Raritan. And what are you seeing so far in that first half? What are you liking? What are you not liking? What are the keys to the game? Both teams, what do you think?
I saw the Moon Bears taking advantage of turnovers and just playing a gritty lacrosse game. Team Canada seems like they've had lots of offensive sets, but not much happening so far. So let's see if they can turn it around the second half.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. And you have to imagine the Canada Selects are kind of kicking themselves. They've got 3 power plays, no goals, and they
definitely
to win a game
they
like
had
that.
a lot of set offense that period, but nothing to show for it.
They even had like the pseudo power play there at the
Fetchy,
end.
get back. He's getting chased out of the net. Oh, we got to see that one again. We got to see that one again.
They're going to get a penalty on that play, the triple team.
Fetchy did a play there I used to do when I got bored in initiation hockey as the goal. You'd skate or laps around the net, but usually you do it when the ball's in the other end of your floor, not your end. Let's get the replay on that one.
Yeah, he's trying to chase out Diplock. Diplock did have a nice shoot and finish on the shovel shot.
He's a silky player, man. Silky player. Oh, here. Oh, thought we were going to get a replay.
They're getting an in-home. They're actually getting a slash called on Tanner Fetch, so it's going to be served by the in-home, Dayton Jones.
See what the Bears can do on this power play here.
Chapman's
quite the outside shooter from what I've seen.
Diplock might want to finish off this. What a shot and goal by Higgs.
Low to low.
That's his second of the game. Score's now 4-0.
We got Kareem Road and Kenny Elliott coming up on the face-off here. Kenny Elliott, another guy, coached him when he was learning to skate as a 4 or 5-year-old kid. Was told that he was a menace at 4 and 5-year-old. Nothing's changed. Let's see how he does on the draw here.
face-off violation. So Moon Bear ball once again. So
I think that must have been maybe someone early on the lines because that looked like a clean draw to me.
I think maybe he kind of. I think they said that he laid on it a bit. I'm not.
You never know with these face-offs.
Yeah, I'm not a face-off guy. I had one singular game playing for Zbrazlov.
We got a guy open off the bench, underhand.
Nice little underhand shot saved.
And Likash cannot finish.
Fregola with a great save on the one-on-one. Quick double team there. Christians and Horn. Christian wants it. He's going to take a run on Kaminsky and Fetch here. Good speed there off the post. Nice save by Fetch. Murphy picks that one up. He's got Cowlin there. Fetch looking for somebody up the floor. Doesn't really have anybody. Good transition by the Moon Bears, offensive and defensively.
Yeah, they're getting off the floor fast. They know they got a 4-goal lead. They're not trying to give it up.
Lukas Chikart setting the pick on Yarrow Horn, their teammates here for Zbrazlov. Yarrow trying to give him a rusty gate slap check on his way
battle.
Out, on his way out. Two youngins, soon to be Czech legends. Schattler.
Getting clamped up in the corner.
Great shot there off the post. Nobody really goes for it. Conwell, that one gets batted down by Gunther.
Ooh,
big
hit
there by
But Canada's got it.
Gunther's, he's going to pick this one up. Finds Schattler behind the back. Isn't able to get that one in his stick. Topper's got something to say about that, but is holding back for the better of the broadcast, I imagine.
Boys needed that one.
Horn taking his time wisely. Now getting himself off the floor. Great patience exhibited by the Moon Bears. Pretty comfortable up 4-0, 12 minutes, but
oh, nice soak. Right to the midsection.
That probably felt pretty good.
Did I see a Zbrazlov sticker on his helmet too?
I believe so. I don't know him though. It's Matusz Peshke listed on the roster. And unfortunately, we're not seeing any Matias Shakta, another Zbrazlov player for the Selects. He went out with an injury yesterday, and luckily looks a lot worse on the broadcast.
How's he doing?
He's fine, just a strain.
It's good to hear. It's scary. The photo on the Shutterlocks website, they see the look in his face. Just did not look like a fun time laying there on the bench.
Yeah, I got a photo of him laying in the stretcher outside in the tent, and he had an IV, and I sent it to a friend of mine, and
he's lucky. He's lucky. Can I get one of those too? You think a few crinkles, they could set me up with an IV?
You can fake an injury well enough, I'm sure. He has the benefit of being Czech. Almost off the rebound. Going for his third. Cole Christians almost had it.
You know, I think that might be a good business to start. You know, Las Vegas, they got the IVs stations. You go the next morning. That'd be a good thing for Prague maybe to add to the tournament.
I went to one of those like in Portland after a couple lacrosse games. There was like a recovery center.
Yeah, how'd it do for you?
They had like red light therapy. They had cryo. They had IV. It was awesome.
Oh, nice try on the crease.
Yeah, it was a good take.
Those Lukash brothers, they can bounce around on the inside. Great inside finishers. Not much outside shooters, though.
Chapman on the wrong side of the floor. He finds his way to the right side. He takes a shot, misses. Hits it off of Fetch. Now going the opposite way.
Sean Jones.
Is it Sean? I said it wrong yesterday then. My apologies. I was saying Shane.
Good try on the transition. You got one of two sets of brothers on the team, actually. Sean and Dayton Jones, and then we have Lukash and Likash brothers, depending on which jersey you read.
Higgs going for the little twister shot there. Silas Gunther picking that one up. Getting some good pressure from Diplock. Yarrow Horn, Frank Mentioner 2021, had one transition player of the tournament, so solid player all around. You're not really going to find your easy looks through him. Schattler,
nice save.
They find, oh wow.
Another one inside. And another early whistle on the penalty. I saw Canada had a shot, had another shot, got the possession back. Don't know why the whistle went off there. That was the second time Canada's had a delayed penalty where they blew the whistle down with possession. So maybe two six-man opportunities that they missed out on.
Well, 3 power plays, no goals. I mean,
maybe Maybe a penalty is their next plan, you know. Try the power kill.
Yeah, why not?
The 4-on-5 power kill.
Well, I mean, Moon Bears are 0 for 2 on power play as well, so not great power play looks from either team thus far. Actually, I mean, 0 for 5 is pretty bad. Shot wide. This one going off the wall. Schattler. He takes a shot.
That went off a foot.
Moon Bear.
Off an ankle.
So they're going to get a fresh 30. Chasing him out of the back. They're going to rock 4-on-3 in front of the goal. Nice little fake there. And a shot and a score.
Uncle Bingo passing it into the far corner. Seen that one too many times back home. The guy just walks in and just soft shot to the far hip. It works every time.
That was a nice little fake there.
Little change up.
Dylan Chand, his first assist of the game with the first goal. 7:53 to go, 3-goal advantage. I will say to the Moon Bears, they don't want me to tell this story, but against the Dutchmen, they were up 6-3 with under 2 to go in the second half, and they end up losing that game in the shootout.
Sounds like a collapse.
Yes. I mean, they were shooting the ball.
Good win by Ream there. You know, every 30 seconds they can take off the clock from now on is huge. Nice save, Fetchy.
Shot. Higgs looking for his third. So far, it's been Higgs and Christians, the only ones on the scoreboard for these Moon Bears, scoring those goals earlier. A bit of a scoring drought for them. Canada Selects getting there first, so maybe we're seeing a changing of the tide here.
Moon Bears doing a great job defending these pick and roll attempts.
Yeah, they've been great defensively.
Ooh.
Good hit attempt by Dayton Jones. Shevins doing a great job possessing the ball. Kalnin, he's working. Little fake. Finds Christians. He wants another one. Dayton Jones with a big slash. He gets his way through. He shoots off the goalie.
Fetchy keeping the boys in there.
Looking for Kalnin cross crease. He almost had him. It kind of looked like Christians had touched crease and then played it off the goalie.
Ooh,
but
that one was very close to half.
Wow, they had Christians all alone. He isn't able to get that pass, and it just bounces right into the stick of Fetch. Fetch is going to throw an absolute bomb out
of the arena. Souvenir for a fan almost.
He would have had his guy kind of nice and wide and low.
You know, a lot of these goalies who aren't from here try the big bomb passes. You watch some of these LCC transition passes. They throw it on a rope or even a bouncer because if that ball hits the boards, you know, you can always pick it up, keep the play going.
Right.
Whereas that high bounce, it's going out of the arena here every time. It's a hard floor.
And the Custodes also are so good about throwing it in front of their runners so that they know, yes, it's going to go. You're not selling out for the dive to catch it. Like, you're getting it off the one-time bounce.
Got to lead the guy.
Yeah, exactly. And they know to wait for that one bounce, and then they are off to the races with their defender. Better to get it into the teammate's stick than to not. Good shot
nice
taken.
Save with the shoulder.
JP Fragola having an absolute wonder of a game. All alone there. Saved by Fetch in a great game of his own right. Nick Agius was all alone on transition. My goodness, kind of a floater pass there after his long-range bomb, trying to reel it in. Almost turns the ball over.
Yeah.
Burns finds Kaminsky.
He had a nice dunk yesterday.
Oh, my goodness, no way.
And gets another one.
Wow. He worked his way back.
It really helps.
Looking like he's wrapping around and dives right back, cuts in front.
It really helps to be an elongated skeleton out there on the floor.
I got to see this. We got to see the view from behind.
Nice. You almost made it look like he was going to go behind the net and then just sold out.
How close were those toes? Let's see that. Hopefully we can see that again.
That's a good lacrosse goal.
That was pretty dang close to a crease.
Agree to disagree.
Glacier.
Oh, Schattler.
Wow. Schattler
if he could have buried that, the floodgates would have been opened.
That would have been absolutely insane. Moon Bears, are we on the verge of another collapse of the Bears?
A lot of time left in this game. These Diplocks doing a good job here.
That is
slowing
the
the game
time.
down.
Yes.
Slowing the game down.
They've got to take every shot under 8 seconds. That's got to be what they're speaking about on the bench. If not, the collapse is imminent. And Miller.
Not the time to be making plans for what your night on the town is going to be. You got to be thinking about the game here next 3 minutes.
Good loose ball pressure there by the Moon Bears to not allow a transition opportunity for the Selects.
Yeah, get the defense out.
I mean, if I were the Selects, that Kaminsky goal would have me pretty juiced up and ready to make a push for a tie.
Oh, here's a pick
win.
and roll.
Just misses Schattler.
Little in front of him.
Niles Miller running himself away through the pressure. Initiates some contact. Long delay there by Jones. Gonna get one back from Miller.
couple whacks.
Oh, they're having some fun. Gloves are pushing high. They're forgetting about the lacrosse game going on. A loose ball could have been picked up by Miller and shot. Jones just wanting to lay body in this possession.
They must have heard of the medieval jousting tournament going on north of Prague this week. Our team was really hoping we could get the day off today. We were gonna hot shot out there, but we got to wait around for the 2 p.m. game to see if we're gonna play tonight. So
it's
the boys,
just jousting. It's not medieval like a
it
Renaissance
is a
fair type
medieval
of
tournament. Sorry, not jousting.
Wow.
But they have multiple events. Team combat. 12 versus 12, 30 versus 30. They put these guys in a pen with weapons in their hands, and they just beat on each other. A lot like what we're seeing on the floor this weekend.
Yeah, no kidding. How different is it really?
Oh.
It's just 5-on-5 here. You're just adding more dudes.
Yeah, here's Dan Laydan in the crease there. He lost his stick, and the Team Canada is not letting him get it back. Can't imagine he's a happy guy.
Dan Laydan with the faster hustle than the younger Select player.
He doesn't like when people take away his toys, though, like none of us would.
Right. Oh, what a
good
interception.
This could ice the game. He got to go for this. Oh.
Twister doesn't go. Again,
through the crease.
Kind of had that earlier. This time they do call it through the crease. I thought it was close on one of the plays. Chevy looking to get back.
Team Canada's got to go here.
Just sounds like you guys were trying to witness a Knight's Tale in real life.
It's in.
That one goes. Wow.
1 goal game.
What a feed and what a goal.
1:39 on the clock.
This time scored by Dominic Michelotti.
And stop time for the last 2 minutes here. This is a lot of time left.
Moon Bears. Schattler with a great feed.
Let's see what Andy Allmuller can do on the face-off here. This is huge for the Moon Bears.
Is it O'Miller or Allmuller?
Allmuller. The guy just became a certified engineer a few days ago. He is absolutely elated about it.
Really? Congratulations.
Probably going to spend a wad celebrating this week.
He did not tell me that, so congratulations to Andy for that.
Yeah, been working at it a long time. Hard-working guy.
Oh, no. They got numbers.
They got a guy on the bench here.
Schattler, he makes the feed.
Luke
Nobody's open. They get Schattler behind. He goes for the dunk. That one in the crease.
Crowd would have went wild.
Wow. Me too. Niles Miller. So it was a 4-0 run by the Moon Bears and now a 3-0 run by the Selects over a lot of time.
Have there ever been a group where all 3 games decided by shootouts in the group stage?
I'm not sure. And I mean, like with the gold groups, it's less teams, so that makes it a little more likely. But this could be the time. 53 seconds.
High step in the crease.
Wow. What a nice job.
A big loose ball. Team Canada has to press here.
What a play by Cole Christians, who has been an absolute weapon.
Team
for
Canada needs to get
Bears
out on
today.
these guys. I don't know what they're waiting for.
They really do. There's not a lot of time to go. I mean, they feel pretty confident
they're going to get one shot. I hope they don't take
thinking.
their timeout. Remember, they took a timeout in the first half.
Right.
Would be a
they
penalty
gotta just pull
if
Fetch
they
with
tried
it.
to do it in the second here.
That one loose. Fetch picks it up.
And
they're calling a timeout.
They're going to do it.
Whoa.
Oh, I missed that.
Yarrow Horn going for it with Kaminsky.
I was watching the referees to see if they're going to call the penalty. Completely missed what happened down there.
Well, Fetch was way out. So it seems like something had happened. Yarrow Horn was yelling at Fetch. No small chance he's going to be ejected here.
Here we go. We got the replay.
So he's still got the ball. Timeout happens. And a cross-check to the neck from Fetch. That is uncalled for.
I don't know why his hands are in the air like he didn't do anything.
And then what is Kaminsky doing?
Not a very sportsmanlike play by Fetchy.
Horrible. Actually horrible.
I see his head is down, hanging. I think he knows he did something wrong there. Not helping the boys.
A big flop after, too. Ridiculous. Unfortunately, seems like Yarrow Horn is going to get the worst of it, even though...
I wonder if the refs forget about this timeout call.
Is it 1.5 or is it 1 a game?
I think it's 1 a game because we've made this mistake on the Clydesiders before and taken a penalty at the end of the game.
I let my teammates call the penalty.
Again, I told you earlier, I'm not a liar. I have never read a rule book in my life. It is all just off a feel.
I am mid-season coaching my high school squad back home, so I'm field rules are the only things in my head right now, and
might take a while to sort this out. Canada would be better off maybe talking on the bench here and setting up a power play.
It seems like they're going to get the cross-check, the high cross-check on Fetch is what it seems like they're saying to Kaminsky, or something to Fetch because he came in the back ahead of Yarrow too.
It could go either way. Who knows who gets the ball? We got the timeout. There's a lot of things in play here.
I wish they don't think they have a replay screen down below, and I wish they did because this would be solved much quicker.
If the Moon Bears get the ball here, it's game over.
Yes. And they realistically should be 2-man up. One on Kaminsky for the extra.
Maybe an even up on the other
Maybe
two,
just one, but Yarrow didn't even really, he just pushed. He didn't even, nothing was illegal, really. It wasn't a cross-check anywhere important. Fetch dives on it after cross-checking him in the back of the head.
Things tend to get heated on the lacrosse floor.
Yep, and like we've been saying, this is pretty do or die for both of these teams, fighting for their shot at the gold medal.
Looks like the Moon Bears have too many players on the court here trying to figure out. I don't see any captain on anyone's jersey, so I guess everyone can talk to the referees. But.
Getting a 3-minute major high stick on Selects. They're giving a game misconduct. Game misconduct to Broadway, who wasn't even part of the play whatsoever.
I don't think so, nope.
Yarrow Horn is getting a cross-check for 1 minute, which shouldn't have even been.
Team Canada's just sending random players to the box right now.
Yeah, they're lucky.
Was involved in the play.
Yeah, well, they're getting Schuyler
to serve
who
the
is not there
to serve
in
the
home.
game.
Well, he's not there in home.
Oh, is that how it works? You have to use.
I would imagine. Why would it be anybody else?
Is that that's a weird field lacrosse thing. In Canadian rules, you just pick whoever's hurt or the guy that you don't want on the floor. A strategy here would be to send a good offensive player to serve because you could get that opportunity out of the box, on the transition.
Well, no, because he's out for the game. It's a game
no, not in this, but
in early. I hear you.
Just as some strategy for the tournament, I think putting an offensive instead of putting a liability in the penalty box, put a good player in there and maybe get an opportunity after the 1 minute penalty. What's a guy? You sit for 1 minute on the bench or you sit for 1 minute in the penalty box.
Right.
Not
Unfortunately
much of a
for them, there's not a lot of wiggle room for strategy with only 24 seconds left in this game.
Like no one knows what's happening here. Who's going to get the ball? Maybe a face-off.
Okay, so I do believe, yes, 55, Dayton Jones, I do believe, is there in home, so he's serving. There's a 3-minute high stick and a game misconduct being called for the Selects, and then there's a 1 minute cross-check for the Moon Bears.
I'm thinking it's going to be Moon Bears. Oh, penalty shot.
Okay, that is what it looks like, and I think that is for the game misconduct. And then they're also going to serve. Yeah, and they're also going to serve the penalty. So the Selects kind of getting the penalties that they deserve, in my opinion. Yes. And I believe Yarrow should have not gotten a penalty, but I do understand why they did. It was after the whistle, sure. The kid's 17. How hard can he hit some of these guys, right? But they are going to get a penalty shot, and more than likely we're icing the game with this regardless. There's only 24 seconds. They will retain possession anyways. So assuming they can hold on to the ball and not let a goal go in, we should be seeing a Moon Bear victory. Johnny Diplock with some silky mitts puts it in, and that's going to do it for the game.
On the cake to send the Moon Bears into a play-in game. Possibly.
I love the confidence there from Johnny Diplock. The hot hand was with Steve Higgs and Cole Christians, but he did have that nice finish earlier in the game, was called for the crease. and now he gets that one back. So I did believe that they were going to retain possession. I guess we're going to do a face-off here.
After the goal?
Yes.
Must be because of the goal.
Yes.
No goal, they might have got the ball. I'm honestly, again, maybe reading a rule would help with my lacrosse knowledge.
It could. But how does that help you score goals?
You know, you just got to feel it.
The Moon Bears sending 3 back and still almost losing that face-off. That one's going to go to Fragola. He's going to just whip it over. They're going to call a timeout. Yeah. They're going to get their offensive guys on the floor, and they're going to kill this game. There's only 10 seconds left.
I think they could have just thrown the ball in the air and let it bounce down the floor, but
yeah, just roll it around and get it crazy.
This is a little more screen time for everyone, though. You know, not every day you get 1080p. Check ESPN on your phone. Best commentators in all of Prague here calling your game. You know,
I don't know that we've called a game together, so I think this is the first time. So
usually I wait till Sunday. And I would comment one of my buddy Tanner Fetch's London Knights game, but I knew a lot of guys on the floor here, a lot of Moon Bears, a lot of Selects guys.
Had to do it.
Thought I would give it a crack.
It's always good to see the game from a different angle before you have your own group play game later. Or you guys are in play-ins, or You're waiting.
The next match, the winner of Tel Aviv and German Shepherds. This is our group,
and that's next.
And either we are day off or we're playing at 6:30 p.m. tonight.
Incredible. So that'll do it for the game. Moon Bears are going to advance, and they're around. Getting a nice big shout out there from the floor from Brendan Murphy.
Their goalie really deserves it.
Yep, absolutely. JP Fragola with an absolute stunner of a game. Moon Bears coming back after their disastrous collapse against the Dutchman had something to prove, and a lot of them were telling me that they felt good today and that they really wanted to get out to a big lead and keep it secured, and they did just that.
And JP secured the bag for them, I think.
That he did. So
I would give the game star to that guy for sure. With Canada had a lot of possessions out there. So
absolutely. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are here at the Ales Hrabeski Memorial 2023 tournament here in beautiful Radetin, Czech Republic. My name is Garrett Gosshorn.
Steven Toporowski.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Azdravi.